Jakub.
And we're going for a drive. 2025 Toyota GR86
Hakone Edition without launch control.
Play the initial D music, let's go. Horsepower and torque.
228 horsepower, 184 pound-feet of torque from a 2.4-liter four-cylinder boxer engine.
So this is a limited run, 860 in America, 30 in Canada. Hakone is some cool driving road in Japan.
Yeah, the Hakone Turnpike, and this was a previous special edition in the previous generation of GR86, which was called just the 86, and it had a slightly different green paint, but we will get to that later.
This has no more power than the normal BRZ, does it?
Nothing.
86.
No, same.
A little bit more suspension and stuff.
A little bit.
LSD.
Yes, but that's standard.
Better throttle response, apparently.
That's on all 2025 GR86s now.
So all we're really paying for is the cool color, the limited edition, the light that comes out, and
Oh, there's some things, but yes, you're right.
And this cool interior. All right.
Yes.
Should I heel toe?
Do whatever you want, man.
This feels amazing through Cliche Corner. Yo, Cliche Corner is better than Hakone.
Yeah, for sure.
Call it.
Yeah, call this the Cliche Corner edition next time, please. Come on, Toyota. Also, we need licensing rights to that.
Yeah, whoever designed Cliche Corner, if they designed six more in a row, this would crush Hakone.
Take this bump, the new Cliche Corner suspension test. Okay, here we go. A little bit of a bounce there, but these are Sachs dampers, and I'm pretty sure Subaru had a special edition BRZ with these same Sachs dampers and the Brembo brakes.
It is on the firmer side.
It is, but it's still pretty comfortable.
It's good.
Yeah.
For going fast and stuff, and yeah.
It's still comfortable enough.
But like, spouse comfortable or just like one person comfortable?
I don't know.
Me and the boys comfortable.
Yeah. I mean, I think it'd be fine for a spouse. Like this isn't
fine. Yeah.
It's not too crazy. That other car that we're driving this week, I think is like even firmer than this.
You like this pumped in audio?
No. But on a racetrack, I think it's kind of required with the helmet on.
I think you can like pull a fuse.
Yeah, I think you can disable it. I've seen that on the forums.
And what does it sound like?
From the outside.
Hey, you can rev it all out.
Look at that. Thank you, Toyota.
Nice normal car. That's what's nice about this. This is like the last of normal car. I think we've been saying that for a while, but like how much longer can they make this amount of normal car?
I know. And like anyone buying this as their first car or anything like that, this is such a perfect car to get into.
All right, heel toe.
Imagine having this like at 18 or something.
You know, it's illegal as a car reviewer to heel toe downshift without saying that you're heel toe downshifting.
You are right.
Man, this is so much better than the roads in Japan. I guarantee it.
Dude, and the steering, like everything feels so normal about this.
It's just perfected. Like,
and the steering has also been recalibrated for 2025. I don't notice the difference, but I really like the steering.
Yeah, I don't really notice any differences from the last one, but they must have done them, they must have done well, because this feels like the most sorted, perfect car ever. And we got the handbrake on the driver's side, so you can Isaac yank them real quick.
And let's just say that they didn't make anything worse, which is always a good thing these days.
Yeah, for sure. And then like, okay, let's get into the looks.
Okay.
Do we like the looks of this Toyota 86 more than a BRZ from Subaru?
Yes, I like the bumpers better. I like the wing better on this one. I generally like the looks of this over the BRZ.
I think so too. I think the BRZ one looks good, but I also like my relationship with Toyota more than Subaru Canada. So, as you'll notice, we never review a Subaru on time. So,
I'm not factoring that into my decision.
I am. It's part of it.
All right. So this color, this is Ridge Green, which is different than Hakone Green. And Hakone Green on the first generation of this 86 was a more metallic, brighter green.
I'm not really into the color because even in like full sun, you can't really get it to pop.
Yeah.
But I see why there is a desire for a color of a car that maybe isn't super bright.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the previous one. And even the wheels, they feel like they're a little bit of a different bronze than the previous ones.
But like for illegal street racing, turning off your headlights and then sneaking around someone,
sure,
which is a thing I think they do in Initial D, You know, you want a dark color car.
Yeah, by the way, the Hakone is an Initial D reference, but neither of us have watched it, so.
Well, I don't think it's just an Initial D. I think Initial D
Yeah,
takes
yeah,
place
sure.
on it. Yeah,
But all the 86s, like the special editions, are kind of Initial D references.
I was looking at my video game collection, and I was Googling, and I can't find Hakone in any other game than Initial D, except for like Assetto Corsa mod. So if you know, if there's a level that it's in, let me know, and I'll...
All right, guys, I found one. We're gonna try the Hakone.
So what you're saying is it's the equivalent of Cliche Corner.
Well, Cliche Corner is in no video game.
Exactly.
So these wheels, gold.
They're okay, yeah.
You're paying for gold.
Yeah, yeah.
We got Brembos.
Bright red Brembos, I do like that.
What is the Continental recommended tire if you're driving the Hakone Edition on the snowy Hakone roads in Japan?
The Viking Contact 7, or in the summer, the Extreme Contact Sport 02.
And then if you had those tires on your car and you registered your tires when you bought them, you'd have the Total Confidence Plan. So if you got a flat or something in the first year of driving it, you can check out the Total Confidence Plan to see what it does, like a free replacement and whatever.
There's a ton of great features with the Total Confidence Plan, and it's literally part of you buying a set of Continental tires.
You got to register them.
Yes.
And then to finish off the looks, big wing in the back,
Yeah, I love that.
or big duck bill.
Duck tail, duck bill, whatever. We always screw it up.
It looks great.
I love it.
Yeah, better than the Subarus with their stupid little wings.
Yeah.
What's that edition that Subaru wouldn't give us for like 5 years?
TS.
Yeah.
The fake STI one.
Huh, wonder why Yuri likes the 86 more. Meanwhile, Hakone right away.
Yeah, right away.
All
Thanks,
right.
Toyota Canada.
Jacob, it's your turn too. Fast and Furious Hakone Drift. Yeah, you have to start your launch control facing this way, but we have to go that way.
Let's see if I can turn off everything appropriately. Okay, literally everything is
So
lit
to
up.
turn it off, you go into track mode, and then you hold the off button until track mode disappears, and then it comes back. That is the perfect car, man.
Yeah. Like it's not fast, but it's also not
It's not slow.
No, like
No.
this is great.
Like a first teenager car, this is almost a little much for him.
Like it's perfect. It's literally perfect. If you were buying this as your first car, or even a fun weekend car that you can like ring out and not go to jail, it's literally perfect.
Yo, shout out Katya BRZ on Instagram.
Oh my God, yeah.
The most wholesome account. Same car, same energy.
Okay, so 6-speed, this feels great. We have the little Hokone Edition badge on it.
That's the best part.
Yeah. I really liked how this transmission feels. I have no complaints.
I wouldn't mind if it was a different shifter.
Oh,
I kind of don't like that it's shared with a WRX.
Is it? Oh,
Like
I mean,
that,
yeah.
the feel of it.
I don't mind it at all.
Give it a samurai sword.
Yeah, okay. Downshift, Yuri, and into the bump. Yeah, the damping, I feel like it's a little oversprung. Here we go. Oh yeah. This is so sick. I am just redlining this thing. This is the best. I'm having a blast, man. Like,
I went through in third,
This
then
is
you
the
don't get
best.
any of the kick.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
Like, clearly the Cliche Quarter is not dialed for an 86
No,
torque level.
yeah, the gear ratios.
Yeah, if it was supercharged, yeah.
Yeah, second is perfect for this. Hey, let's go over the bump again with these Sachs dampers. Oh, yeah, see,
That's a lot. It's a lot. When you hear the luggage bouncing in the trunk.
Exactly, but man, is this thing ever fun? And the steering feels, dude, the steering wheel, I love the
Yeah.
thinness of it. Like, oh
perfect,
man,
man.
it's
Everything's-
such a great car to drive.
I know. It's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit more power would have been
You
totally
can do that in the
acceptable.
aftermarket.
I
No,
know.
man. No.
V8 swap,
Okay,
baby, LS.
Did the 4-cylinder Supra ever come in manual? And would that be more fun than this?
Oh, good question.
Also, this comes in automatic. Don't even worry about it. Pretend like we never said that.
Yeah,
If
I
you
mean,
go to
unless you have a physical reason that you can't.
if you go to tsp.truecar.com, don't filter the automatic part, just the manual.
Unless there's a physical reason that you can't.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You have so many options of this chassis.
Yeah.
In years on tsp.truecar.com.
I know. Like, even the previous gen would be
Would
totally
you be an
fine.
FRS boy or no?
I did this one. Although I did try to buy that FRS with an LS.
Yeah, that
like,
is true.
But I'd only had an LS, so like I didn't care what it came in.
So that's an LS is fun.
Yeah.
This is a Boxster
Yeah.
motor.
Yes, and I can see the torque dip in the gauges.
Pistons go like this, but
like
sideways.
this, Yuri, box me. That's how the pistons go.
And is there a dipstick?
Yes, there is, Yuri.
So
it passes.
Does pass. And what would be the TotalEnergies recommended oil for a Boxer motor?
All right, let me just redline it so I can tell you. Okay. That would be the TotalEnergies Quartz Ineo 0W20.
Don't turn left.
Yeah, so I mean the formula for this car is basically perfect. Like rear wheel drive, LSD, just enough power, 6-speed manual, and the clutch feels totally normal. There's nothing weird about any of this.
Does the heel towing feel good?
It's not ideal, but it's totally fine.
I found that your heel's got to travel a bit more
Exactly.
to get it, which makes sense when you're hard on the brakes.
Yeah.
Which we don't usually heel toe hard on the brakes. We do casual heel toes.
Yeah, so for like
Real
track driving.
For real Hakone.
Yeah, although I bet there's an aftermarket mod to like shift the pedals a little bit, because I looked into that stuff for like my Fiesta ST back in the day.
Yeah.
So all those mods exist for these
Yes,
cars.
was back in the day. That was like 4 years ago.
That's back in the day. Yeah.
Hey, look, inside stuff.
Okay.
Heated seats with buttons.
Yeah.
Hard buttons.
Love it.
Let's take a look at how hot they get and the pattern with my thermal camera.
Let's look at that.
All right, in 86, we're hitting a 23 degree Celsius on the back, but in the top, we're getting like 10. Shout out. And this heated steering wheel.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. I was like, wait a second, you're not tricking me
I
on this
had a
one.
Volvo EC40 last week.
Yeah.
That steering wheel is the hottest steering wheel. Volvos always have the hottest steering wheel.
I remember that.
I measured that up to 150 degrees Fahrenheit, 70 degrees Celsius.
That's
It is,
ridiculous.
and I feel like it has gotten hotter sometimes when I was driving, where I couldn't put my hand there because I could put my hand there after measuring it. So, Volvo, you're in the lead right now for the hottest steering wheel we've measured.
Which is probably not a good thing.
No, you know what?
Although they have levels to their steering wheel, so you can go
3
like,
levels.
Yeah, you can dial it
It's
down.
just wild.
It is.
Like,
yeah. What else we got in here? Lots of plastic, which is fine. No gloss black. Thank you.
I like all the climate hard buttons. We got these buttons here for your. There's just a lot of buttons for two different versions of climate buttons for your climate.
Yes.
But it's fine. We got our traction stuff here. I don't know whatever would go here. Maybe this is for an automatic.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually never remember either.
Visors.
All right.
On the turn. 3, 2, 1.
Fail. Come on, Toyota. Next generation, I guess.
You're supposed to only drive this at night on Hakone, so you don't need sun visors, right?
Oh, we got a backup camera. No 360 camera. Are you upset, Yuri?
No. That's what I'm saying. Pretty good and clear camera. The infotainment's good. It's got a couple of hard buttons, volume knob, tuning knob. It's Sirius XM, hard wire, Apple CarPlay through here where you have your cup holders, where they'll get in the way, but they will pass. But I poured my own coffee there.
Oh, yeah.
And it fits very nicely here. I know Savage Geese is obsessed about
door
bottles.
He's got like 40-gallon Yetis that he's like stuffing and everything. But these seats, super comfortable. Like immensely comfortable. I have no complaints, and I believe the stitching and leatherness and the color is part of the Hakone.
Mazda, look. We got this strip here, but it doesn't go into my butthole.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like you're wearing a thong.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, absolutely not.
Back seats, we don't fit, obviously, but I put my child seat behind this seat, and that fits.
And trunk space exists.
Yeah, enough for 2 carry-on bags. And then, okay, another thing I noticed. Your right arm or your left arm on the armrest.
Yeah.
Should it be that soft? That is unbelievably soft for 86.
It's only if you're in the right position. So my elbow is slightly forward. It's like rock hard, but if
yeah, but there is a very soft spot.
If you're in the right position and your arms are the correct length, then yes.
Okay.
But if not, then it's bad.
Alcantara up here, that's cool.
I love that.
So no reflection, no head-up display. We don't need that junk.
No.
GR on the steering wheel and GR on the start-stop.
You know what GR stands for? Great.
Gazoo. Great. Great
job.
The vents are normal. I don't know. I think I'm just reaching for stuff now. Normal.
You definitely are.
Winch, rear view mirror.
Oh, there's no camera? What the heck, Yuri?
We have a ton of safety stuff with eyesight here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Since it is a Busaru at the end of the day.
Yeah, so you have to turn all that stuff off through the gauge cluster, which is a little bit confusing because everything's just SRH and ECS
Stop
and whatever.
it with the abbreviations.
Just
write
write
the
it.
whole word. Like, well, I gotta like look at abbreviation, look at a manual, your thing. But that top left here in the screen, we've got driving assistance, like shortcuts there. We got settings in there. We also have settings on through the gauge cluster where we could have our shift light, we can program it, and a beep, which is turned off right now.
Yeah, and then in track mode, your gauge cluster changes the way that it looks.
To left and right, yeah.
So, I mean, it's fantastic.
Hell yeah. Would you buy it?
Yeah.
Let's get to the price.
Okay, so this Hakone Edition is $38,710.
Canadian.
Which is, getting up there, but it is one of the more, if not the most expensive editions. So you get Brembos, you get cool wheels, you get one of 30, which is like rarer than like some BMWs
Well,
and
that's
Mercedes.
only in Canada.
I know.
In the States, I'm sure it says 860 or 830 or something.
I know. But
What would get more money on Cars and Bids?
And
Whose plaque is rarer?
the American ones, because they're already located in America.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
And if you made it this far into the video and you're at 15 minutes and 12 seconds, definitely consider subscribing.
Or maybe the like button.
So to sum up this vehicle, definitely just buy one if you're considering it. And we would suggest that you buy this one over the Subaru just because of the looks and Yuri's relationship
And my
with Toyota.
relationship with Toyota. But like, okay, if you got an older one, are you missing that much out on whatever?
A little bit of power, but that's really
I feel like
it.
every 86 I've driven or BRZ I've driven has been just as fun as this.
Just buy one. See you guys in the next video.
See you guys in the next video.